What's going on, guys? Welcome back to ShawnDimension once again, and today we are going over Fables, the complete covers by James Jean. And if you don't know who James Jean is, he's an incredibly talented illustrator and painter, and he's absolutely one of my favorite artists, so I'm especially excited to show you the different kind of art books that he has. I have a few of them. I think I have like 4 or 5 of them actually of his, and I just ordered the new one that just came out, so that'll be coming soon, and I'll definitely show that to you guys. One of the reasons why I really want to show you this one first is because he got to start doing covers for the comic book called Fables in 2001, and then in 2008 he kind of retired and pursued a personal art career, and it's been extremely successful ever since. So I'm excited to crack this open for you guys. I actually haven't looked at this in a while, so I myself am excited to go back through it again. So one thing about him is he has an extremely whimsical style. It's like super fantasy based, so all of the stuff you guys are going to see in here is just really incredible. And I'm going to be going through this kind of fast, if I'm being honest, just because it is such a huge book and there shouldn't be a 45-minute video. Maybe if you guys are into that in the future, but as far as right now, I try to keep them somewhat short-ish. I don't know, I feel like 20 minutes would be plenty of time for us to go through this book. So taking off the plastic part, because it'll just be easier. And this is the hardcover, so we can get a little, check that out. It's embossed. And on the inside comes with the name plate where he signs it. These kind of things always sell out pretty quickly, so they are limited. I think there might be affordable versions of this out at this point, so if this interests you, you should be able to find it fairly easily, but if not, the resale ones are probably a little pricey. And like I said, I'm going to be going through this kind of quickly. I will stop to pinpoint certain ones because obviously I want you to see the progression of his style. Stuff like this is kind of, to me, more of a compromise with Fables itself, so whenever you start to see him blossom, that's where I will kind of stop really quickly. But this book's absolutely insane. It comes with every cover he's ever done for Fables, and I have a few in the background that you can't see, but before we really get started, so you can find them, I will go to used bookstores, half-price books or places like that. And I will always look, let's see, there we go, right there, James Jean, cover art. That's something that I always look for. There are covers that look like his that aren't him, so you definitely want to make sure before you grab one. I've really enjoyed following his career. I kind of was exposed to him in the 2011 time frame. Didn't really know a lot about him at that point, so it's really awesome to be able to see him come so far and do so many different things. He just has such a really cool style. And the one thing I forgot to mention is actually on this side it usually shows the sketch and then the original graphite drawing, and this is kind of the final, and then right there we'll show you the finished cover. So it's really cool to be able to see all that stuff. Yeah, you can start to really see him get into the different kinds of animals that he makes his own style, which is really cool. Oh, and there's an awesome color version. It's really crazy, honestly. I've always been a huge fan of his. And that's one thing that I want to do. I want to focus on the channel as well, as going over art books, small paintings, prints, all that kind of stuff I really enjoy. So I hope you guys enjoy it as well, because I don't just do Yu-Gi-Oh cards or toys or anything. It's just whatever I really enjoy, honestly, is what makes me really want to post it on this channel. So yeah, whether I guess you guys are into it or not, I'm going to post it either way because it's what I love and I really enjoy it. This is awesome. He has a huge botanical thing going on. Oh, look at that guy just hiding right there. Where he does a lot of flowers, a lot of plants, like I said, a lot of nymph-like things. So this is obviously like probably like early stages of like his thought process considering that stuff, because when I show you what he's doing now, it's just gonna totally blow you away. That's pretty cool too. It's just really cool to watch people evolve. And you could say the same about the Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Like I think I literally already just said it, but the illustrations on the cards are just amazing. And if you can ever find out like who does them, like, you know, you could see what other kind of stuff they do, or if they do mostly just the Yu-Gi-Oh cards. It's just cool to see where people's careers take them. The March of the Wooden Soldiers. This is a huge book. Like, it's pretty heavy, so I don't want to knock it into the camera. So I try to get it close, and I could probably do some zoom ins on you guys too. Oh yeah, that's sick. This is really cool. Probably play too much Yu-Gi-Oh because I'm like, this could be a card. It's incredible. Looks like we have a Frankenstein choking out a werewolf right there. It says featuring Dog Company and Big B Wolf. Nice. Got the little cherubs all intertwined up there. That looks really neat as well. We're just chilling today, just going through a nice little art book. So I hope you guys are enjoying this. Let's try this time. There we go. That looks awesome. Yeah, it's a little bit closer for you guys. Oh, this is sick too though. I feel like that for sure would be a Yu-Gi-Oh card. Again, I can't help it, guys. I'm assuming you're probably in the same boat where if I hear a plastic wrapper or anything kind of open up, I immediately think of a booster pack. Oh, that was the cover that I showed you guys earlier, so it's cool to see them side by side. That's neat. I think I have like 30 loose comics of the covers at this point. I don't want to order them. I like kind of just finding them at random. It's just better that way. I think, you know, some people just want the collection like right off the bat, but I kind of like to build it like slowly. Oh, that's awesome too. So the thing about him too is he's just obsessed with drawing, so it's really cool. He does do digital work, obviously. But it always starts with the drawing, which is really cool. I've seen him do a couple Procreate collaborations where he did it from start to finish on Procreate, but for the most part, all these start off with sketches, graphite drawings. It's really cool. And I respect that, because that's what I like to see. Classic pencil and paper. You could look at these books forever, honestly. And that's what they're there for. That's why you buy stuff like this, so you can enjoy it for as long as you'd like. This kind of shows like some of his new style too, where it gets like super intricate, and I keep saying it, but it's true, just whimsical. It's really flowy, it's really loose, it's like loose and tight at the same time. It's like so precise and sharp, but at the same time it's just so soft, and it just flows, and there's just so much, it's just so nonchalant, it's crazy. It's just, I don't know, it's crazy. It's awesome to see it. I don't know what else to say about it, really. Sure, art majors and people that work at galleries probably have, I guess, more sophisticated things to say about it, but I choose to use the words that I choose. Or, I don't even know why I said that, but you know what I mean. I don't like to explain things more intricate than they need to be. I understand what I like about them, and that's all that matters. It's really cool. Let's see what we got going on here. And that's why I'm excited to show you the books after this, that are just 1000% just James Jean. Obviously he has his touch on all this kind of stuff, but you are working for a company that's expecting a certain thing for a cover, so it's just awesome to watch him just fully flourish whenever he pursues his own art career. And the thing about him is he was selling all these on eBay for a lot of money, like all the original sketches and stuff. So that started to really get his name out there as well. I mean, he was already popular, obviously, doing covers like this, but that really helped kind of spark him up really quickly, and then he decided to hit the whole gallery scene, and he's done really well. I mean, it's hard not to when you're this talented. Knocked the camera a couple times. I apologize about that. Like a broken record. Like I said, this is a big book, so I'm trying to get some detail for you guys. It'd be really awesome if you knew him back then before he really blew up to get some of these sketches and stuff. Would have been pretty cool to have now. Ooh. Oh, this is sick. See, this is definitely like where he's starting to really evolve at this point. This is just awesome. Oh, that's cool. It looks like a giant troll-looking character. Oh, there's another one right here. I want to know in the comments below if you guys collect art books too, or if it's something that maybe after this you'd be interested in doing, because there's so many different artists out there that put them out. It's just nice to have. Oh, I have this cover as well too. Actually, I might have it. I kept a couple of my favorites off to the side, so I have this one right here. Like I said, I haven't looked at this book in a while, so... Oh, here we go. Not to interrupt myself, but this is really where he starts to, like, you know, you can tell that this is totally 1000% him. What he does with the water, and what he does with the flow and the colors and how it looks kind of like matted, but also just like, I don't know, the color theory is just insane with this guy. That's like one of my favorite things about him. It's just the way he uses colors. It's just insane. And to see the original sketch is awesome. Here it says preliminary sketch graphite. It's crazy. But yeah, I have this cover too. I have a lot of these covers. I don't know why I keep saying that, but yeah. It's just so fun to collect them all. And whenever you find a new one, it's just really exciting. But like I said, always check on the inside, because you'll see covers that you could swear that are him, and they're not. I'm not saying anything in particular. All I'm saying is just to make sure it's James Jean, because I'm sure on the covers that because there was other people doing covers as well while he was also working for Fables, so I don't know if they just like really wanted them to have a similar style as his or what, but yeah, I don't know. Gotta watch out for that. I think we're nearing here the end too. There might be like 20 pages left, so if you like this, remember to like and subscribe. I appreciate you guys, and I will figure out other ways how to display these books. This one was kind of difficult, just because how, I'm going to say it again, wow, just because how big it is. And like I said, if I have a lot of small paintings from people that I like, and prints and stuff like that, so I'd love to show you guys that stuff as well. This stuff just means a lot to me. So I want to be able to share it with you guys, and if it's something you weren't into before, maybe you could be into it now, or at least have like a different kind of light where you can see it differently. Because art, it's kind of easy to make fun of, like, you know, just like kind of, I guess, like an art scene, just because it can be very snobby, but that's not why I like it. And like with anything, there's going to be that, and no matter what you like to collect, so that's just something you might just have to look past. Because art is amazing, you know. I really appreciate it as an illustrator and painter myself. It's really important for me to have this kind of stuff around me, because it keeps me inspired, it keeps my fantasy going. And oh, here we go. Here's some alternate colors of what we saw earlier. Let's see if I can get a zoom in on those actually. There you go. Oops. My apologies. Oh, here we go. And then here's the covers. Like, even this, like, the colors are all so dark, but all used so appropriately just to make everything pop and stand out. It's awesome. And that's it. That's the book, you guys. So I think there's nothing extra. It has a little thing that he wrote, I believe. Oh, it's a little synopsis about him. Actually, we can just read this for you guys. James Jean was born in Taiwan in 1979. Raised in New Jersey, he graduated from New York City's School of Visual Arts in 2001. Along with his award-winning cover art for DC Comics, James Jean has exhibited his fine art throughout the world and has worked with the New York Times, Wired, Warner Bros., Target, Nike, and Prada, among many others. He currently lives and works in Los Angeles. So that is the man, James Jean. And I hope you guys enjoyed this. Like I said, I have 3 or 4 more books that I can show you of his, so I'm excited to go through those, especially the new one that's coming out. So remember, guys, to like and subscribe if you like this today, or if you just want to support the channel in general. So I will see you guys soon, and once again, I appreciate it. Later.